I'm about to spend all my money. No, really, the new Ego set just came out today, and as anybody knows about Valorant, if you've been playing Valorant at all, you know that the skins tend to be a little bit too expensive, maybe just a little bit. I was like, you know what? I want to make a video where I talk about these skins. That would be a fun thing to do. That gives me a reason to buy the skins, and I can make a video on it. That's a good idea. But even spending the $100, so because if mind you, it's a $72 skin set. Technically, it's $72 because you got to pay for the $72 to get the skins. But you actually can't purchase $72 of credits. You have to purchase $100, or you could buy 50 and 25. But then you're actually like missing out on points anyway. I don't know. Just go for the 100, and then you'll end up getting like the extra points and stuff. It's just better. Realistically speaking, it's not actually better. But my point is, dude, you have to pay $100 basically, and that doesn't even include any of the upgrades. What does the skin set do than the dragon set didn't do? How much was the dragon set? It was like 80 bucks, maybe 90 bucks. I don't actually remember 100%, but my point is this skin set is costing about the same as like any other skin set within the game, but it doesn't have the execute. It doesn't have the cool sound effects. It doesn't have the cool reload animation. It's just got chromas, dude, and you have to pay for the chromas. You don't get the chromas for free. You got to pay for them. I don't make the rules, homie. I'm just saying it's a little outrageous when I compare it to another game, maybe a game like CSGO. I understand knives in CSGO, they're very expensive. You know, you can get a $500 skin sometimes. That happens. My brother had a $2,300 knife, and I made a video talking about this a while ago when they were releasing skin sets. But I do feel it's a little ridiculous for some of these skins. These are good skins. They do release high quality skins, but $72? And that's discounted. That's including the knife for free. That's including the picture, the profile picture for free. You get a ton of stuff free from the set, dude. It's ridiculous. If you were to purchase the set without the discount, it would easily run you over $100. Even on League today, I could buy a brand new skin for 10 bucks. It's not that I'm not willing to pay for the content that I get. I'm totally willing to pay for it. It's just the price that they are asking is a little ridiculous. $50 for a set is a fair price. $50 for 4 skins and like the stuff that they're including with the set. You get the picture, you get the rhino and stuff like that, whatever. That's cool. $50, I would easily pay $50 for these skins, and it's cool that you can upgrade them. But the fact that even RADIANITE points are incredibly expensive, for me to get 80 RADIANITE points, it cost me $50. And then with 80 RADIANITE points, I can get 5 skin upgrades. That is 5 variations, assuming that they cost around 15. So with this skin set, all of the variations cost 15. I can upgrade them, and they are making a good change now, so I can get the color variations. I can get whichever one I want, so I don't have to upgrade to the last tier. That change is not implemented yet, so I definitely do not recommend upgrading your guns right now for this Ego set. I don't know why this is a difficult thing for them to implement, why it wasn't implemented in this patch. It feels like they're trying to just like shell out the like rest of the money for people who want those last variants. I really want the pink variant for the knife, but I'm going to wait until they make that change so I can actually upgrade that. But as for right now, it is kind of annoying. It is just a little ridiculous to me the way that things are done kind of with the monetization for Valorant so far. That being said, that's not what this video is about. This video, we're gonna go take a look at these freaking skins because they look pretty good. I'm gonna load in the game. I'm gonna show you what they look like in game if you haven't seen them already. Show them what they look like in the hands of the player. I don't have any upgrades for them because, like I said, I'm not going to be spending money on the upgrades until they make this change. But if you guys want to see that, so let's do that. So basically, when you purchase the set, you're going to get a couple things, right? You're going to get the knife. I already have them unlocked, so there's going to be a little check mark here. But you're going to get the knife. You're going to get the ghost pistol, good pistol, quality pistol. You know, this is a good skin to have a gun for. Good gun to have a skin for. You're going to get the guardian. You're going to get the stinger. You're going to get the AK. You get a little gun buddy. It's a little rhino. You get a little rhino portrait card. You get a little text thing. And then that's about it. So if I go to my collection right here, you'll notice I have all those. I can enable my rhino wherever the heck it is. If you don't know how to enable it, by the way, this is the way that you do it. You just click on your player card. You go find your little rhino. There he is. Okay. Looks pretty cool. I think I got a title with it too, maybe. No. It doesn't look like it. You have a little dude. I think I get a spray with it as well. It's this guy right here. This is the spray that you get. You can equip that on either of your sprays. Let's do the pre-round one right there. Then you got the gun buddy as well. I already have that over here on my Vandal. If you zoom in on it, you can see the little rhino hanging on right there. And then I have the Vandal as well. Here's the Vandal gun. Here are all the different variations for it. I really like the red one. This one's pretty good. This will probably be the one that I end up upgrading to. You have the pink. As far as the knife goes, I really like how the knife looks. I might get the pink knife right there. I think this one looks phenomenal. All of the knife variations look pretty good. I don't love the pink on all of the sets. Oh, this green one looks really cool too, actually. You have the Guardian right here. I do like this one for the Guardian. I think it looks pretty good. Red, yellow, pink. Those ones all look really good. And then the pistol, the ghost. Different variations once again right there. They all look phenomenal. It's a good looking skin set, honestly. And like the variations for it, I think all look pretty good, which is a contrast to a lot of the other skins where like the color variations don't look perfect. I think the color variations for this skin set all look pretty decent. You might not like the look of this, but I do think that this looks pretty good, especially with some of the sets. And we'll load into game and we'll take a look at these here. Like I said, I'm not going to be getting the color variations right now because I'm not going to spend money on something that I don't want necessarily. I can buy the color variation of my choice eventually whenever I want. So once we get in game, you'll notice the gun right here. Really good looking skin, honestly. This looks really clean. It kind of reminds me of like an esports sort of skin set, right? Like this looks like something that they would make after a team. I like the colors that you could change them up and everything. I do think it's a good looking skin set. You'll notice it doesn't actually affect the sound at all. So it's still going to sound like a normal Vandal. It doesn't sound like anything crazy or anything. Same thing's going to go for all of the guns in this skin set. There is no noise upgrade or like a sound effects upgrade for these weapons. It's just the look of the skins. But they do look phenomenal. They honestly do. You might be inclined to get the Guardian skin based off of the fact that the Guardian just got buffed too. The gun does seem like it's going to be just a little bit more viable within play. It's now 2400 and they up the attack speed back to I think what was originally in the beta. The gun that you probably won't see the most use of in this set is going to be the Stinger. The Stinger, it's an okay eco weapon, but you're not going to be using it too frequently, potentially like once or twice on a half. But once again, still looking pretty phenomenal. You'll notice something that I really do like about this skin set is depending on the chroma, it actually changes the text on it. So I guess I'm thinking it says unstoppable in whatever language it's in. It only actually says unstoppable for the Guardian, actually, for the yellow and black set. But as you change the chromas, it actually changes the text for it, which I think is pretty cool. For the most part, I think this is probably one of the cleanest looking skins in the game, though. So I actually am pretty impressed with it. As far as creativity, I don't feel like it goes too above and beyond. It is just kind of a color scheme. I do like the text on it, like I said, but I don't feel like it's really like breaking the game, kind of like the dragon skins did. I think that the dragon skins were fairly creative. Something I would have really liked to have seen is a different knife. Actually, this is actually just a chroma reskin for the classic knife, which does bum me out when I'm paying like $35 for a skin and it's just actually just a reskin. But for the most part, it's still a very clean looking knife, so I'm not too disappointed with that. I guess the thing that I always compare it to is like in CSGO, you know, you get like a karambit or you get like a butterfly knife. It's very different. It feels different than the classic knife. Even if you have like an M9 bayonet or something, it feels different than the normal knife. When I have this knife, it feels like a reskin of the default knife, and I think that's what kind of bums me out about it. But other than that, the feel of the knife, it definitely feels very good. It looks like a very good knife. I don't want to be too critical of it. Overall, it's a good skin set. It's a very well done skin set. Is it $72 worth good? And that's going to be really up to you whether you want to pay that price for it or not. I do think that it looks phenomenal myself personally. I'm not sure if it was worth the $72 that I spent on it. Like I said, I probably would have priced it more around like 50. But I just wanted to give players a look of it, see what you think of it. Let me know in the comments below if you ended up purchasing this or not. Maybe this wasn't the skin set for you. Maybe you didn't end up going for it. Once again, I would really like to urge viewers not to spend money on the chromas until they do make that variation change, so you can actually purchase whatever tier that you want and you don't have to climb the tiers. Right now, what it is you have to purchase the red tier, and then you have to purchase the yellow tier, and then you have to purchase the pink one if you want to get just the pink one. That's going to be a lot of money. Radiant points are pretty expensive. I would just wait for them to make that update, and then you could handpick whatever variation that you want. But for the most part, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel down below, and I will see you in the next one.